Let me start recording. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Today we are going to see the comparison of National Pension System NPS and UPS and summary. NPS gives a return of 8.6%. UPS, Unified Pension Scheme, gives a return of 8.05%, and it is a guaranteed one. And BNV's improved UPS 1 and 2, each of them gives a return of 11%. Disclaimer. I am Brahmadesh bnvenkataraman. This video presentation is for information, educational and estimation purposes only, and not to recommend buy or sell or invest or redeem your funds. Every investment has its own associated risks, and without knowing the risk, don't invest. I am neither an agent nor a broker nor an advisor, simply an analyst with computer background. Let us go to our comparison part of it, presentation part of it. UPS, that is Unified Pension System, is itself an improved version of NPS, the National Pension System. In UPS, guaranteed return is assured by government. I propose an improved UPS with 6% inflation protection and 60% family pension. For guaranteed pension for 25 years and family pension for 15 years. Total adds up to 40 years pension. And it is guaranteed for 40 years, irrespective of the death of the annuitant. That is, the pension is guaranteed for 40 years. In the option 2, in addition to the pension, there is a lump sum fund value benefit of around 16.37 crore at the 100th age. Yes. Now let us come to our illustration. I have taken an illustration of basic plus DA of 25,000 rupees per month at a current age of 25. That means he has got 35 years of service period. Retire age is 60. Life expectancy is 85. And spouse time is plus 15 years than thereafter, which is 100th age of the annuitant. Of course, I have rounded off the figures to nearest hundred and thousands for easiness. I have taken a sample of FD of 26,000, 25,000, 26 lakh 25,000 at 8%. FDs generally give only 7.2%, 7.4%, etc. I considered at 8%. At 8%, for 25 lakh investment, the corpus at the age of 60 would be 4.11 crore. Of course, the corpus will continue with the and one can take pension or FD's monthly income scheme of battery is running low. This 4.11 crore will continue to be invested, and will have monthly income scheme at a rate of 8% again, and we'll see how it is the monthly income in the next chapter. That monthly income is of the order of 2,74,000. And next option is the RD, more popular option. Say fixed deposit, RD or a fixed deposit, total deposit works out to 25,20,000. That is, this RD total has been taken as the previously as the FD total. For this total of 25 lakh, the corpus at 60 age would be 96 lakh and it will continue, and we can consider 8% monthly income scheme and the return works out to only 7.3% in the overall. Then comes the NPS. This is quite advantageous one. It is 6,000 rupees per month, that is 2,500 for this 25,000 rupees earning basic plus DA person. It is 2,500 rupees, 10% of the basic plus DA, and 14% of the employer contribution or government contribution. This corpus works out to 5.28 crore. See, in the FD we had 4.11 crore. In case of RD we had only 96 lakh, and NPS it is 5.28 crore. This 5.28 crore with return of pension, that is SWP, of 1.58 lakh with a step up of 6% and a fixed sum of 1.09 lakh. That is 60%, I considered for 60% and 40%. 60% of the corpus money is considered as a full withdrawal, and you are at your will to proceed with mutual fund schemes for the amount for the pension purposes. Then comes the UPS. UPS, I am considering 7,125 rupees as total contribution, 2,500 rupees by the employee, and 18.5%, 4,625 rupees for the from the government or the employer. The total deposit working out to 95 lakh, slightly higher than the NPS. Yes, slightly higher than the NPS. And here the corpus works out to 3.91 crore. Amount is higher, but the corpus is lesser. Then comes the improved UPS. So you can take the screenshot of these things and analyze later. Improved UPS. I am suggesting, bnvenkataraman, I am myself suggesting the government to adopt improved UPS scheme wherein the AMC can guarantee 11% return. One need not give a risk picture of gaining either 14%, 15%, etc. Instead of that, the simply AMC can guarantee only 11%, and with this, and there is no government contribution into this. Only with 16.67% of the employee, this works out to 3.67 crore. The corpus at age 60 works out to 3.67 crore. To summarize again, FD gives a return of 4.1 crore and RD gives a return of 96 lakhs. NPS gives a corpus of 6.28 crore. UPS 3.91 and improved UPS 1 of bnvenkataraman 3.67 and 2 also 3.67. Then this UPS amount, we continue to invest in the same fund, and the AMC will guarantee 11% return. With this 11% return, there's a the pension or SWP works out to 2 lakh at age 60 and 8.13 lakh at the age of 85, and so on. The EPS 2, there is, in addition to the pension, there is a return of 16.37 crore at the age of 100. See, these figures may be looking very high, but what we have to decide is, or what is actually happens is, the current value. See, because of inflation, the current value of this figures will change. The current values will be, in case of FD, 35.7 K, that is 35,700 rupees only per month. And at the age of 85, it is only 8.8 K. That means your value is diminishing. At the age of 100, it is further diminishing to 3.7 K. There are 3,700 only. In case of RD, it is still worse. It is 8,400 rupees to rupees 800 only at the age of 100. That is, value for money decreases. In the case of NPS, it also decreases, but it is a little marginal. Say up from age 60 to 85, it varies from 34,800 to 24,100. You can take the screenshot of this and analyze it. And in case of NPS, at the age of 100, that is, nominee will get current equivalent of 9,900 rupees plus a surrender value of 13.94 lakh. That is the current value of the surrender value of 11.02 crore is equivalent to 13.94 lakh. That is about 14 lakh only. In case of UPS, it is constant, that is, the current value never diminish, and the family pension is 11,100 throughout. The current value of the amount is only 11,100 rupees. And in case of improved NPS, the amount, the current value of the pension amount increases from, is better than the previous one at 26,100 and remains constant at 26,100, and family pension at from 86 years to 100 years, it is 14,800 rupees. 60% of that. 60% of the original pension. And in the case of improved NPS 2, it is 24,700 to 24,700, and family pension is 14,000 plus the last final surrender value of current equivalent of 20.75 lakh, and the return is 11%. See, this 24,500 is nearly equivalent to the present 25K earning, and that means the person can continue to live with the same standard of life after retirement also. In case of others, it is not. In case of NPS, it is possible, but the this one. Contribution is much more than the UPS recommended one. Of course, let us see the highlights. BNV's improved unified pension scheme, the employee contribution is 16.67%. That is for a sample basic plus D of 25,000 rupees at age 25 years, 4,167. Government contribution is nil. Average annual increment is 6%. Therefore, the investment also increases. The corpus also increases. Invested in mutual fund AMCs, mutual fund. Assurance by AMCs, 11% throughout. The assurance is backed by the government. That means the government can penalize the AMCs on default. Good corpus on retirement, that is 3.67 crore. For the amount of contribution considered, this is quite a good amount. Huge pension benefits, 25 years guaranteed, and family pension 15 years guaranteed. Total pension benefit also to 25.33 crore, and a huge maturity benefit 16.37 crore at the age of 100, irrespective of the death of the annuitant, or it is payable to the nominee. That means the employee leaves some fund for the family at the on the both the death of the employee and spouse. And current year value equivalent of the pension is 24K. 24.7K. That is nearer to the current earnings. Can maintain the same standard of living of basic plus year 25,000 rupees pension equivalent to near amount. Similar things can be calculated for 1 lakh rupees. We have already discussed our calculator earlier. Now, let me try to complete it. Thanks for watching, and thanks for watching. Let me close it. Let me close them. Stop recording.